Hey friends, welcome to Music with Miss Jenny. And this week we're going to take a look at some music technology. We're going to look specifically at one tool that I would almost guarantee a lot of you have already used, but maybe not in the way we're going to look at this week. And that is YouTube. For those of you that don't know what YouTube is, and I doubt that there's many of you out there, but for those of you that don't, it's an online tool for video sharing. Millions and millions of people have access to YouTube, use it. They share videos on any topic, any interest. If you can imagine it, it's probably on YouTube somewhere. It's a great resource to use during this time of social distancing and separation from each other. I've been enjoying during this time finding authors who are getting on there and reading excerpts from their books, getting singers who are getting on there and singing things from their home that are works that they're famous for. I watched the other day a YouTube video of the lady who did the voice of the Little Mermaid reading a story about the Little Mermaid, which was really neat and not something she probably would have thought to do had she not been at home for so long. Today, we're going to be looking at it as a resource to use in the music classroom, the way our classroom looks right now, which is digital, but also as something that we're going to be using as part of the Lakewood First Annual Virtual Talent Show. This information I'm giving you now partly because of the talent show, but it's also good information that you all can use on your own. So I thought that this would be a perfect time to share. So, here's the part one of how to make that happen. The first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to create an account with YouTube. If you are looking at this and you are under the age of 13, you're going to have parent permission to do this. Please, please, please do not do something that your parents don't give you permission to do. A lot of you probably already have this if you watch YouTube videos on a computer or on a device of some sort. If you are watching YouTube videos, most of the time you have to create an account. If you don't have one, though, create an account. It is free. After you have set up your account, you're going to want to create your channel. That's basically going to be where the videos that you put up go, where we can see your content. YouTube will help you walk through this process if you go through it. It automatically creates you a channel of sorts when you create your account. And you can go in and customize that with some pictures and art, and you can share different things on there. You could spend a lot of time playing around with that. I'm not going to get into a lot of those details right now because that's not what we need for this. But I just want you to know that there are a lot of customization options with that I'm sure some of you have probably already played around with. Next, you're going to need to create a video or choose a video that you have already made. This needs to be something that you own. And when I say own, without getting into too much of the rules, it has to be something that you yourself have made or that you have permission to share from the person who made it. It can be a video of you and your friends doing something. Just make sure you have your friends' permission. It could be a picture or a video you took of something in nature, of you performing. You own those if you're videoing it yourself. If it's something that you video that someone else made, for example, if I were to take my phone camera and video part of a TV show, I don't have permission because I did not make that TV show. You have to be really careful about making sure you have permission. YouTube watches for a lot of stuff like that, and that gets into what we call copyright infringement. So make sure it's something you own, which if you're doing something for talent show, you should have permission because it should be you performing. But if it's not, if your friends are involved or uploading something like that, just make sure your friends are okay with being online and having their stuff out there. So once you have that video, you've got that. You're going to find it, find your channel in YouTube, and you're going to see an icon. It's in the top right-hand corner of the screen. I checked this on the iPhone and on a computer through the website. Android devices are probably the same because YouTube's usually pretty universal in how they set things up across everything. But you're looking for something that looks like a video camera. You'll click that. You'll have two options. You can either video yourself or upload something you've already made. Make sure you have permission to upload if you're uploading another video. Find the video. You find it on your device. It's probably going to be on your camera roll if you've made it with your phone. YouTube will download it. This can take a while. Make sure you just let it load. Don't try to open a bunch of tabs on your computer. Don't try to refresh the screen. Don't close the app if you're doing it in your phone. It will only slow the process down. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. Once you get that uploaded, you'll go to a screen where it'll let you add details about your video. You'll name it. You'll get to tell a description about it. You'll get to pick a picture that's going to show up on YouTube when people search. It will be something from your video. I'll show you all of this in a minute, so don't freak out if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, I can't keep up with all this too fast. After you get to that page, the next couple of steps are about showing up ads and things. Because you guys are considered kids by YouTube standards, you have to be under the age of 18. You're still a kid. Because you're kids, don't add any extra content. Yours is geared towards kids. Again, I know you think if you're a teenager that you're not necessarily a kid. But you will still need to consider yours geared towards kids. I will ask you that question. And there are different levels of sharing your video. Privacy sharing. Public means anybody can view it, anybody can share it, anybody can get to it. You don't want to do that because you're under 18. It's very likely YouTube will take care of that anyways. An unlisted video means it's still there, it's still available to be viewed, but only people who you share the video with can view it. That's what I was doing up until today with our teaching videos. I have changed that because I'm showing something here in a minute. But unlisted means that the people you see, you text them the video, you share it on a Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. You're sharing it. Only people who are friends with you on those can see it. Private means only you can see it. For school use, let's make our videos unlisted. That means you make it. Once it's made and it's uploaded to YouTube, you would share that link with me or with your teacher or with your friends. And the people that you've shared that with can see it. And they're the only ones who can. So we're going to go through. Got some more sharing settings. So after you've chosen your settings, YouTube will put it up there and it'll show up on your channel. If it's an unlisted or a private video, sometimes you have to kind of work around to find it. It is there, but it hides it even from you every now and then, so don't be alarmed. It is there. Once it shares, the thing will pop up with a link. You can share it right then with your friends if you copy that link. If you don't want to do that right then, you go in, you find your video, you can copy the link at the top, or you can go through and save the video on your device. You can actually upload it to a Google Drive I have created if you want to share it for talent show. But the easiest way to share your videos once you make them is to just share that link. You can put it on Facebook if you have Facebook. You can put it on Twitter, Instagram. You have to work around a little bit with that, but it is possible to do some of that on Instagram as well. But you're going to share that. I'm going to show you guys an example of this. I am going to actually upload a video to YouTube while you're watching. And this is my channel. I know I don't have very many subscribers. It's a school music site. That's okay. I'm not going to try to be the next YouTube star. But these are the videos I've uploaded. These are some things that I've been using in teaching different grades. Not all of them are uploaded. I just made some of these public today, so you'll see they only have been on there a couple of hours. But what I want to do is I'm going to upload a video. This is one I took on a trip, so it's not anything school related, but it is a short video. So you're going to go to your channel. If I'm on the YouTube home screen, I can look for my picture and click it. I'm not going to the home screen since I'm already here. But I'm going to go up here to the little video camera. I'm going to click it. And I want to upload because I've already made a video. So click upload. You can go live and do something right then. Again, because you're under 18, you have to be really careful about that. YouTube will shut down stuff like that. So I'm going to select the file I want to upload, which is a video I took in Alaska last summer. And I have it right here in my downloads called Hatch or Pass. You would find your video. Make sure you know what it's called. I'm going to open. It's going to upload my video. Okay. So it's called Hatch or Pass, Alaska. That's the name of the place. I like that name. It's uploading my video. You can see this is all happening in real time as you're watching. So I'm going to select my thumbnail and it kind of picks one for me. It'll automatically pick one after it processes my video. The processing sometimes takes longer than the uploading. Don't be alarmed if it does. Depends on your internet connection how fast that happens. But as mine's processing and everything, it's going to go and it'll automatically pick me a picture. I like that one, so I'm not going to change it. So now that it's there, I'm not going to describe it. It's Hatch or Pass. It's kind of self-explanatory. Next, I'm going to go through, no, it's not made for kids, but you would want to say, yes, it's made for kids. I'll say yes, it is. So it won't put any ads up. This is safe for anyone, but I'm going to do that just as an extra safety precaution. So next, I don't want to add an end screen. I don't want to add cards. It's geared at kids, so they're not going to let me do that anyways. I'd have to go through and work that. And I want to make mine public. It's a video of a stream in the mountains in Alaska, so I'm okay if anybody sees it. There's nothing on there that I wouldn't want anyone to see. You all are going to want to go to unlisted, though. And instant premiere's fine. If I wanted to do this now and then schedule it to show up later, then I could do that too. So once I've got all my settings, I've got my link, I can copy that. I'm going to wait though. So I'm going to let it publish. There it is. You'll see I've got different places I can share it, or I can go here and I can copy this link right there. So I've copied that. Now, I can go in and I can share that however I want to. It shows up on my channel. Once it's uploaded, it takes me to my videos. I can go in and I can do lots of things. Yeah, it's made for kids. This is when it's published, how many people have viewed it, how many people have left comments, all kinds of things. I can change that here. So I accidentally upload it. I could change it to unlisted. I could schedule it to show up later. I'm going to leave it public for right now. That's all right. Once you get here and you've got your link, you can go into your email. You can share this like I showed you earlier. And we can go in and look at lots of different things. Here's your sharing settings. You can go through and do one of these two ways. If you have trouble with doing this, or you have a different approach, you've got it in a different way, you can always email me. If this process doesn't work and something in my video doesn't work for you, you can email me and I'll try to help you. I can't guarantee I'll know everything, but I will do as much as I can to help you. Hopefully this has given you some information. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to video. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. See you next week.